What's up guys, this is TheTerribadGamer, and today we'll be taking a look at Neverwinter Online. It's a free-to-play MMO made by Cryptic Studios, set in the Neverwinter universe, and of course Dungeons & Dragons is Neverwinter. As I said, it's a free-to-play MMO, so that's the kind of model we'll be using, purchasing whatever their currency is. I guess we'll find out what kind of things we can purchase with that currency, and make the determination whether this is truly a free-to-play MMO, or if it's a pay-to-win. Hopefully it's just free-to-play. Take a look at the options here, see what kind of things we have available to us. I've already had a look at this myself, set everything how I wanted it to be. The audio, the video. There's a couple of things that don't seem to be working at the moment. Keybinds, they don't seem to have anything available. You can't edit these or modify these or anything. So I take it that's not working at the moment. Again, open beta, everything can change whenever the game releases. As far as your audio, these are all of your sliders that you have available to you. Looks like this game has a built-in voice chat engine, which is nice. Your resolution settings, all of your brightness. There's an advanced checkbox here. If you click this, it gives you all of these sliders. So if you have a high-end machine, you can max these all out and your game will look great. If you have a low-end machine, you can slide these all down to the bottom. So this should play on a wide variety of machines. And when it's all maxed out, we'll see how that looks once we get in game. This reminds me very much of City of Heroes. They had sliders that went up to 200, even 300%. And it's made by Cryptic, so they're also the makers of City of Heroes, so I guess that doesn't surprise me too much. As far as your interface, you got access to this general tab here, and the rest of these buttons, they don't seem to work. So hopefully, those will be working soon. Now let's see what happens when you make a new character. Should be a video as soon as you make a character. We'll pick Mindflayer here. Once that video pops up, I'll be quiet. Enjoy.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Alright, looks like we've got a typical bad enemy, a bunch of zombies and some kind of mass assault on the human race or whatever's left of it. All of their buddies. Looks like we got tieflings. Tieflings look a little bit different from how I remember them in Neverwinter Nights. They look more demonic now. I guess that's for the better. Much more defined. Look at all the races we have available. We've got half-orc, female, humans, typical, dwarves, short, stocky guys. That looks pretty good. Get your elves, half-elves, and the tiefling, halfling, and then we have this over here, coming soon. I wonder what that'll be. Being that we have tieflings, I wonder if that's going to be an Asilmar? I guess we'll find out. Look at the females for each race. Alright, they all have, or they all seem to have, some kind of passives here. So, we've got heroic effort, scores, versatile defenses. So each one of these classes, they've got their own special, unique passives here. They all give you different effects. Doesn't matter for male or female. Nope, doesn't matter. So it looks like you get quite a bit of options when choosing what race you want to play as to what class you think you might be playing. Let's have a look at the classes. We'll go ahead, we'll just pick a human, continue. The classes we have available to us here, we got the Great Weapon Fighter. Appears to be a DPS. Here are some of the skills you get, your daily abilities and such. Guardian Fighter, looks to be your typical tank. Got this over here which is coming soon. No idea what that's going to be. Doesn't look like it's trying to give away anything it might be. There's a bunch of weapons there, so it could be anything. Troll Wizard. That looks pretty neat. Got a little ball here. I don't know about that stance. They look a little weird when their fingers up like that, but got our Cleric. This would be your typical healer. And of course, your Rogue. Another DPS type class. Quick, nimble, in and out. A lot of damage. Will take a lot. Go ahead, we'll see what the wizard's all about. Let's go to continue. And here we have your typical Dungeons & Dragons rolling for stats. Keep clicking reroll, keep randomly getting points in all of your stats. Of course, your primary stats as wizard would be intelligence. And your secondary stats are wisdom and charisma. So you'd probably want to get intelligence as high as you can. Down here, since we picked a human, we're able to place where we want our +2 stats in. So we don't want it in strength, we want it in intelligence. Put it there. Keep rolling. Oh, I believe that would be a perfect roll on the intelligence right there. You get +18, 13 primary. Constitution's pretty low though, but I believe this is a perfect roll. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll keep that. Con's pretty low though. Hopefully there will be items in the game where you can improve your constitution, increase your health, something along those lines. I would prefer it if this 8 was on the strength and this constitution was a 10. Really need strength as a wizard, but these are pretty much a perfect roll. I don't think we're going to get anything better than this. Continue. Now we have a bunch of preloaded character presets. Presets twice. So you can just pick one of these and then go to customize. We'll just pick whatever. Customize looks like you got head shape, hair, eyes, eyebrows, facial hair, complexion, tattoos, scars, face scaling, body shape, body scaling. When I first looked at all this, I was kind of overwhelmed. You'll be spending a lot of time making your character, which is good. Which means everybody's going to be individual and unique. Although granted, there's probably a few of these that people are just going to copy from other people because some of them look pretty badass. And everyone likes to have a character that looks badass. Fortunately, that kind of increases the amount of people that look just like you. Take a look at the head shape. I just pick something random. Stern. Hair. Lots of different hair here to choose from. And we'll pick, let's see, random. Bam. Not very wizardy, is it? Go to body shape. Let's change that. Wizard's probably going to be pretty skinny. It's default. Go with this here. slim. Body scaling, and oh my god. That's a lot of sliders. So if you thought you couldn't be a unique little snowflake, you thought wrong, because all of this here can be adjusted however you feel you need. Leg length seems to be height. Hand length is exactly what you think it is. And then you can make all these changes random. Get all Willis-nillis here. So look really awkward. Hit the undo button. And you're back to how you started. The very first preset you selected. Again, we'll go to body shape, slim. Ooh, more sliders. Holy Jesus. That's even more sliders than the body scaling was. So you can make your face look however you please. Scars, you've got a bunch of scars available. These are some of the things I was saying that people would probably pick a lot of because I want to make the character cool. You get your typical nose cut. Looks like they give you left and right options. Your eye cuts, your eye scars. These look a little bit like burns. Tattoos. Got quite a wide selection of tattoos. Left and right eyes, both eyes. Some pretty neat looking stuff here. Gothic appearances, rotting. That's pretty neat. Two-Face, kind of Braveheart look there. Let's pick a random one. We'll go with crescents. Yeah, crescents are magic-y. Yeah. Go with that. Whatever. Cute. Baby face right there. Oh, we got handsome. What's the difference? Handsome, I don't know, whatever. And it looks like you can pick your color. And quite a lot of selection here too. Facial hair. Probably go with, I don't know, none. Maybe, yeah, there we go. You look like a elderly wizard. Speaking of which, we can go to old. Elderly. That kind of makes sense. Scars, I will take none. Tattoos, I guess we'll take none. It kind of doesn't match when you're looking like that. Complexion, facial hair, we have already got selected. Eyebrows, I'm not even gonna bother. Eyes, maybe a blind wizard. Yeah, there you go. Hair, should be bald. Bald, old man. Looks good to me. So his armor, how's he looking? Armor. That looks legit. It's an old man, it's a wizard. Okay, we'll go to continue. Looks like here, similar to Neverwinter Nights 2, if anybody's played that, you get to pick your deity, which you've got quite a bit to choose from. All of these are different. They don't do anything for you. From what I've read, you get to pray to your deity once an hour if you're within a holy area, and that may give you buffs, may give you currency, may give you items, may give you nothing. But it doesn't seem to change anything on your character. There's no stats or anything, so we'll just go ahead and we'll just pick one. Sure, Kalimdor. Passage of life from death. Something more of a roguish type thing, or maybe even a warlock. But we don't have warlocks, do we? No. Here's your starting area, and as I thought when I first saw this, I thought the starting area, I thought each one of these was an individual starting zone, but it turns out it's not. It's more of a backstory type thing for your character. You're given, say, Baldur's Gate here. You can pick Flaming Fist Mercenary, Malcontent Refugee, Worldly Swashbuckler. All things for your backstory. So if you're really into the RP, you can really, do things for your character that you couldn't in other MMOs. So we'll just go ahead and we'll pick a Worldly Swashbuckler. We're apparently a wizard pirate. Yarr. Doesn't do anything for your character again. All backstory. Now that we're looking here, let's see, Control Wizard, Human, Kalimdor. This is basically a breakdown of all the things you picked for your character. Again, we got our perfect roll there. Well, I guess slightly less than perfect. I really wanted 8 strength versus 8 con. And here's where you get an option to put in your biography. Put anything in there. So we'll just put typical. Yeah, why not? Pour ourselves out a bit. Character name, we'll just go random. John Silverkin. In adventure.
Hey, are you all right?
Move around using the W, A, S, and T keys.
Oh, looks like we had a typical controls. WASD for movement.
Move to Private
There's our jump
Wilfred.
key.
Press F when close to talk to him.
Looks like the longer you hold jump, the higher you jump, and if you just tap it, you do a little hop there. See what this guy's got to do. Press F to interact, huh?
Thank the gods. When I saw the Dracolich attack the ship, I was afraid there'd be no survivors.
Well, that's nice. This game is voiced.
In such troubled times. Welcome
Neverwinter
home,
is my home.
I think. Not a very auspicious homecoming, is it? Neverwinter's under attack. The necromancer Valindra is assaulting the city with her undead legions. Search the wreckage along the shore for your gear. It's dangerous to go unarmed right now. When you finish, head up to the camp at the top of the hill. They've got a nice warm fire up there. You'll feel better once you've dried out.
Thanks, I will.
The quest path leads to your next objective. Press Z to toggle it on and off. Waypoints appear on the map to mark your quest's objectives.
Oh, I like this here. Z to toggle it off, and disappears. Z to toggle it back on, and we have kind of similar to Dead Space when you press the button. Tells you where to go. Gives you a sense of direction in case you get lost.
Interact with characters and objects.
Right? Interact. Press F to take all. Right? An orb.
Press I to open your inventory. Double-click an item to equip it.
Okay, let's do that. Double click. Double click. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it in game.
Press key to toggle mouse cursor and mouse look modes.
Oh. Okay.
The quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
Current quest objectives up here. Alright, let's go have a look at this. Ooh, looks like if you press shift, you do some kind of evasive ability. Kind of similar to Guild Wars. Looks like this bar right here is our stamina. Yep. Yep. Yes, it is. How many times can we do that?
Campfires are resting.
Looks like 3 times before you can't do it anymore. That's quite interesting. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that little teleport. It's pretty neat. That's nice. Campfires are rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal. I wonder if this is the only way of healing. Is this your only health regeneration? Is campfires? Guess we'll see. Looks like there's a quest over there. Some more. That looks like that might be Neverwinter in the distance, or some kind of city at least. This fire looks like it gives you buffs. Let's see. +1 to all stats for 15 minutes, and minor injuries and severe injuries. I wonder what that is. Guess we'll find out. And I'm going to stop this video here. We're not going to be playing this wizard, really. The next time I make a video, we're going to be seeing what the fighter does. Again, this was just kind of a preliminary look at Neverwinter Online. We'll be playing with Dan, who you may have seen on this channel before in Warframe. And we'll be going through the entire starting area of Neverwinter. See what it has to offer. Probably look more in terms of the in-game currency, which is all those small circular icons at the top of the screen. We'll be going over those, seeing what's available to us in the in-game store, see what the game has to offer, see what the playing is like, see what combat is like, and we'll go from there. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, and this has been TheTerribadGamer. So subscribe and like if you like this video, or if you like anything else that's on the channel. Leave a comment, I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Lets me know what you guys like, what you guys would like to see. Maybe if there's anything I can improve, let me know. It's all for you guys. So again, this is the TheTerribadGamer, signing off.